Call of Duty have come out and said, Activision, to be precise, have come out and said that they're moving forward. They will no longer have back-to-back releases of Call of Duty sub-franchises like Modern Warfare and Black Ops. Kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense. We had back-to-back Modern Warfare games after Modern Warfare remake, I believe. Modern Warfare, okay? We had Modern Warfare coming 2019. I think, yeah. And then we had Black Ops Cold War, fine. And then Vanguard. So this is kind of what they have done up until 2021. So up until 2021, they've been sort of going back and forth between franchises, giving each studio that's working on each sub franchise time to actually make the game. But that kind of fell to sideways in the last 4 years for some reason. Like if you go here, you'll see that all this time you got Modern Warfare and World at War, Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty Black Ops 2 came, and then Ghost. Ghost was pretty bad actually. And then Advanced Warfare kind of worse. And then Black Ops 3 happened. And then yeah, it all kind of went to sideways a little bit around this time. But still, even during that time, it was Infinity Warfare, that was Infinity Ward. And then 2017, you had WW2, which is Sledgehammer Games. And then Black Ops 4, Treyarch. And then back to Modern Warfare, which is Infinity Ward again. So each studio had a 3-year window to work on the next game. Black Ops Cold War was again Treyarch and Raven Software. Vanguard was Sledgehammer Games. Modern Warfare 2 was Infinity Ward. And then, yeah, I'm not sure how accurate this data is, to be honest with you. But my point is, in 2022, we had Modern Warfare 2, which was kind of shit. And then Modern Warfare 3, which was even more shit. And then you had Black Ops 6 in the following year, last year, and then Black Ops 7 this year. The quality of those games have actually gone significantly down from each release after release, right? Black Ops 7, no matter how you want to spin it off, they had a really rough launch. They really, really did. There are people out still, I acknowledge, still COD players that would love Black Ops 7. I've actually gotten a lot of comments on some of my videos where I talked about Call of Duty and Battlefield defending the multiplayer part of Black Ops 7, saying that it's actually pretty decent. And some were actually saying that it's the best multiplayer that they have released, which I get, which I totally get. It is completely fine to like the game, no problem at all. But overall, when you consider the bigger picture and how Call of Duty has performed in the past, this has been weak. This has definitely been weak. And a lot of people, more than usual, have been pretty vocal and called out Call of Duty for not meeting the player expectations, especially multiplayer. And now the campaign is also under fire as well because of, they made it co-op, and it just doesn't meet expectations of the people who actually enjoy a Call of Duty campaign. They made it co-op and just almost like an extension of the multiplayer, which is not great because all the mission structures play out like a multiplayer game. Really weird decisions. Rough launch, right? They put up this blog post on their website, and this is the message from the Call of Duty team. Though this just dropped. This is what it reads. First of all, thank you for all the feedback we have received over the last few months. Call of Duty has enjoyed long-standing success because of all of you, passionate community that demands excellence and deserves nothing less. With respect to Black Ops 7, we set our sights to deliver a spiritual successor to Black Ops 2. And the studios have poured their passion into making a great game that all of us were very proud of. It's one thing for us to say it, more importantly, it is up to you to try it and judge for yourself. So as it relates to Black Ops 7 and the future of Call of Duty, here are a few important notes. You'll have the opportunity to play Black Ops 7 for free. Next week, you're opening the doors for everyone to jump in and play Black Ops. Okay, they're doing a free weekend again, or trial. We're committed to unprecedented seasonal support, which is great. Our strategy going forward is changing. Okay, this is the part. We will no longer do back-to-back releases of Modern Warfare or Black Ops games. The reasons are many, but the main one is to ensure we provide an absolutely unique experience each and every year. We will drive innovation that is meaningful, not incremental. While we aren't sharing those plans today, we look forward to doing so when the time is right. To be clear, the future of Call of Duty is very strong, and we believe our best days are ahead of us given the depth and talent of our development teams. We have been building the next era of Call of Duty, and it will deliver precisely on what you want, along with some surprises that push the franchise and the genre forward. We look forward to welcoming you in, listening to you, and moving forward together. I'm not sure how I feel about the surprises, but it seems like they have probably received the message finally that they need to actually change things up. Listen to the fans of the franchise, because if the players don't play your game, doesn't matter how innovative and how cool you think the game is. Like they have said themselves, like, it's one thing to say they're proud of the game they have made, but another thing to actually getting people to try it and actually make them like your game and enjoy the game. And if there's not enough enjoyment to be had from your game, that's probably good reason for you to revisit some of the choices you have made for the game, for the franchise as a whole. Reevaluate your decisions and maybe change them. If you do that often enough, people not going to give you shit like this. People will actually understand. Okay, it is okay to make mistakes, no problem. It is okay to try things and be experimental. People actually reward that shit. But the thing is, you have to understand what you're working on. You have to understand what players want, especially when it comes to multiplayer focused game like Call of Duty. You have to understand what the players want. If you're not listening to the fans, you're not gonna give them what they want. You're just gonna do whatever you want. There'll be a very minority group that will enjoy. It won't be the majority like it used to be. So that's what we're seeing with Black Ops 7. There is a small crowd that actually still enjoys the game, but it's not the majority. That used to be different. Call of Duty used to be huge. Not this year. They're gonna have to recover that for next year and make sure that they get back up in if they want to remain relevant. I think it's good that they giving the studios, each studios like Treyarch and Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer Games and Raven Software, time to actually focus on each entry in the franchise and actually polish it and make something that's really unique and great for each year release. It is a whole another issue that the whole thing is annualized and they're releasing Call of Duty every single year, which I do not think is necessary at all. But that's where we are, and it's become an expectation in the community now. If you're not getting an annual Call of Duty, that's kind of weird. It's like if FIFA skipped a year or something. It's weird. It's become such an annualized thing now. It's become the expectations, but that's something they brought it up in themselves. Wasn't used to be the case, but here we are. Anyway, all they can do is utilize their development studios and maybe perhaps third-party developers also to make sure that the resources are provided to have the development on the each year's entry done properly. Do quality assurance testing and do play tests to make sure that these are what the people want, and also listen to get active feedback. Constant feedback is needed. Performance wise, they never had issues with it. They do beta testing and all that. The performance wise, these guys nail it every year. That's not the issue. The issue is getting proper feedback from actual fans of the game and understanding what's missing and what's not missing, what needs to be improved, what needs to be changed, that sort of stuff. So active feedback, constant feedback, like Battlefield 6 devs are doing right now. They have mucked it up before too, like in 2020 or something when the 2042 dropped. That was a massive disaster of a game. They have tried to bring it back and improve a little bit on it, but it never really recovered. Because of that, they had to actually, halt everything to do with Battlefield, take some time off. It took them 5 years to come back and announce a new game. So they've been quietly working on Battlefield 6 and getting feedback and running testing to make sure they provide a Battlefield game that players truly wanted to play. That's the only different thing that they did. They didn't do anything else. They just made a game that people wanted, and they succeeded. After the release, there was still a lot of issues with Battlefield 6. But They kept getting feedback. They kept requesting that you provide feedback actively, and were listening to that. Even if you like made a video about it, you were tweeting about it, they were all over it. They were getting the message and they were fixing it, and they were doing weekly updates to actually fix the, starting with the most annoying issues, and then slowly trying to remove all the little issues as well. And the winter offensive patch they released yesterday was massive. It had so many bug fixes and rebalancing. It was great. So I haven't actually tried it. Like I said before, I'm gonna try it right after this. But that's what they need to do. They don't stop there. They don't stop there. They're after this patch, they still gonna listen to fans and see what they have got right, what they have got wrong with this patch, and then go back and fix that again. And that's the level of service you need for Call of Duty as well. And if you do that, I think fans will get behind it and most of the players will return back. And there will be competition. The competition is always healthy. It's good to have Call of Duty and Battlefield competing against each other, because that means all the players get better games. And I don't want Call of Duty to go away. I don't want Battlefield to go away either. I want both to coexist and have healthy competition between each other, so players get the best of both worlds. So yeah, I really hope they do that, man. Let me know what you guys think.